Hip-hop power couple Cardi B and Offset have had everyone talking about their crazy relationship. It's always been a roller coaster, and now that they have another kid together, people are wondering how their drama will affect their little one. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the messy love life of these two and see what might happen with their kids. But first, let's rewind this all the way back to the beginning. In 2016, the two were introduced to each other through mutual friends in the industry. At the time, Cardi was still an up-and-coming star, high off her social media popularity and her newfound fame from reality TV, while Offset was already well known as one-third of the southern hip-hop trio Migos. They started hanging out a lot more in 2017, attending multiple events together like the Super Bowl. Cardi played it cool, calling him her friend, but Offset said in a Rolling Stone interview that it was their first official date. Before Cardi's hit song Bodak Yellow, she and Offset collaborated on a track called Lick. This was a sure sign that they were collaborating on music and their love life. On Valentine's Day in 2017, Cardi posted a pic of Offset to Instagram. While the two have kept things low-key, Offset commented with a heart emoji, pretty much confirming the two were a couple. After Cardi posted that pic of Offset on Valentine's Day, people were even more convinced they were together. But it didn't end at that. The super hot music video Lick dropped in May of 2017 and had a teasing scene that even made it seem like they almost kissed. In an interview, Cardi spoke highly of Offset and mentioned how he urged her to become a harder worker. Even though everyone knew that they were dating, Cardi and Offset secretly married in September of 2017. It was a super private ceremony in their bedroom, with just a friend present there and Cardi's cousin. Cardi narrated that one morning they just did it, and they didn't have some fancy wedding or anything. She said, "I said I do without a dress or makeup or ring." Cardi has spoken about keeping some aspects of her life as private as possible. She shared, "I share so much of my life on social media. I like to keep some things to myself. Getting married was one of those things." No one knew they were married for almost a year until that fateful BET Awards in 2018, where Offset let it slip and called Cardi his wife. This prompted TMZ to confirm the news, which they later did when they laid hands on their marriage certificate, bringing everyone into the light of truth. A month after they had gotten married in secret, Offset proposed in concert in October of 2017. He gave her a huge 8-carat diamond ring, as that was her dream, even though they were already married. A few months later, in July of 2018, Cardi and Offset welcomed their first baby, a daughter named Culture. Even though it started off strong, their relationship has been pretty rocky. They have broken up and gotten back together so many times, which can be normal for a celebrity couple. One of those moments happened in December of 2019 when Cardi announced on Instagram that they were breaking up. She said they still loved each other but had grown apart. It was a big deal because their baby was just a few months old. A few months later, they were spotted together at events like the Super Bowl and the Grammys. She explained that they worked things out, and she believes in forgiveness to the extent that she even went to a priest for assistance. Things got bad again in 2020 when Offset was again accused of cheating on her. Cardi filed for divorce, saying that there was no chance they could ever get back together. But just some weeks later, they were back together. It was like a seesaw ride with them. Then in 2021, Cardi announced she was carrying their second baby. In September, they welcomed a son they named Wave. Though there were problems, they did seem to be co-parenting. Things got really bad again in 2023 when Offset called Cardi out for cheating on Instagram, and they got into a huge fight online. Cardi asked him to stop acting dumb, and it seemed the issues were still going on. A few weeks later, though, Offset announced that they were okay again. Then in December of 2023, Cardi announced she was single. She unfollowed Offset and said she had moved on. It finally seemed like they were done. But now, in August of 2024, Cardi filed for divorce against Offset. They had been married for 6 years at the time. She was pregnant with their third baby, creating speculation about the timing of both events. Sources confirmed that the two had been growing apart for a while now, and Cardi made it known the separation was not because of his rumored infidelities, but instead irreconcilable differences that just kept surfacing. She asked for primary custody of the kids and financial support from Offset, showing signs of wanting to care for and provide stability for their family during this time of separation. Despite the divorce proceedings, Cardi B gave birth to their third child, a baby girl, on September 7th of 2024. This was more than a month after filing for divorce divorce, which she announced on social media on September 12th. In her announcement, Cardi says she is grateful for her children and talks of the strength they give her in bad times. She described her newborn as the prettiest little thing and shared these cheerful moments from the hospital with both Offset and their other children, Culture and Wave. The birth of the third child in the middle of a divorce proceedings does raise one question: what will co-parenting look like from this day forward? Cardi B has made sure to note that she is going to be a good mother and give her children the support they need. Cardi being pregnant while filing for divorce justifies the complexities in their love life. She refers to Offset as her best friend, and that has been one of the hardest parts of the separation. However, how the couple handles co-parenting after the divorce is a factor to be considered for the future of their kids. I do want to point out how Cardi started off in the industry wanting privacy, not wanting to share much of her personal life with the public. Flash forward to present day, where Cardi B and Offset can't stop calling each other out all over social media. The latest on the drama was all over Instagram Live. Just the other Wednesday, Cardi B was on IG Live airing out all of their dirty laundry, putting Offset on blast, clearly trying to diminish Offset, saying just about anything to insult him. Offset then commented on the live saying Cardi cheated on him with another man while she was pregnant with their third kid. Cardi later posts on X saying "and did," followed by many exclamation points, which is clearly a response to Offset, and from the looks of it is a confirmation that the affair is true. But in my opinion, I think Cardi gets a kick out of fueling the fire, meaning I wouldn't be surprised if the affair isn't even true, but she said it anyways to keep poking the bear, if you know what I mean. On the other hand, Offset is doubling down on denying cheating rumors, but with his track record, I find that hard to believe. While on Instagram Live, Cardi B continued to accuse Offset of threatening to take the house, but it's clear Cardi isn't backing down, and she shouldn't. That woman has worked so hard, coming from nothing and building an empire. I honestly hope Offset gets put in his place through this whole divorce process. Now, some may think this is just another breakup to get back together. It's clear these two have a pattern, so what makes this any different than the last couple of times? For me personally, I think the amount of baggage these two have created has boiled over, and Cardi can't take it anymore. And having this third child is an eye-opener. If she doesn't get these toxic relationships in order and out of her life, it's only going to create a more difficult future for their children. She might be a single mother, but she is a boss who clearly loves her children and has her children's best interest at heart. Cardi clearly means business this time, and I don't think Offset is ready for it. As Cardi B navigates her personal life, the public's focus is continuing to shift to her family dynamics. With the birth of the third child and current divorce from Offset, how they co-parent their kids is one thing many are looking forward to. What do you think about their recent divorce filing, considering it came with the birth of their third child? Who do you think will come out on top after the divorce? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you like this video, make sure to click and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.